Hello from me, Lazar Hristov. Welcome to the next lessons in the series. Introduction to Lazarus IDE. And as I told you before, I'm working on my third book right now, Introduction to Lazarus IDE Part the Third, which will be very interesting. We're going to look at a unique program system for in-store sales, with all details, with all specifics. So that you can see things that you can't see elsewhere. To see the essence, from the kitchen, of how a real project is made, with the mistakes, with the problems that need to be solved in it. Well, let me just say, things are a little more difficult to do. Slower, in the sense that it's not that difficult, but slow and complicated. So I'm going to slow down a bit, most likely with the book. In about a month it might be ready, so to speak. Now we continue with my second book, Introduction to Lazarus IDE Part the Second. As you know, we cover the free chapters here. They are up to the end of the 5th, and from here on they are in the paid part, in these two sections. And we are here. Actually, we finished the free part and started the paid part. Last time we looked at chapter 6. That leaves, here's this chapter to look at. Let's open the PDF file. Working with different databases with TSQLConnector in Lazarus IDE. TSQLConnector is a component for establishing a connection with different types of databases. It works as a universal interface, allowing the connection of multiple databases through different drivers. With a TSQL connector, you can easily configure a connection without having to discuss the details of the specific data type. So this can happen if you need a program that works with different databases, which I showed in my case. And now here, just so that you can see anyway, so that it's not just a theory, let's open a Lazarus project and see it. I've opened the SQLDB bar here, where the components for working with databases in the Lazarus IDE are located. TSQLConnector, this is the one, the fourth one here, from left to right. Here, we're going to put one of these on the form, so you can still see, when we click on it, you can also see its properties. It can connect to any database, which I use and is supported by this. SQLDB palette. It supports and is a normal successor to TSQLConnection, to do the actual work, and works like a normal component for connecting. The database type can be set in its connection type property. Here you can see in it how many types of databases it works with. We have here for Firebird, for MSQL Server, for MySQL several options. Oracle, PostgreSQL, SQLite 3 Sybase. You see, there's a lot of things here. Database name, this field specifies the name, or path to the database. In host name, the server address is specified, for example localhost, if it is on our computer, or IP address, if it is on the internet. In name is the name of the component. In username specifies the username. In password, the password for accessing the databases. And in transactions, the transaction component is specified. That's practically all that I'm showing you on it. This data can, be entered manually into the individual properties. But at the same time, they can also programmatically be inserted into the program itself. We will look at this in this theoretical part. In the next lesson, which will be practical, I will show how to work with it in some of the supported databases that we can work with. That's all for this lesson. Best regards.